Hey Freebs Nation, Jordan Page from FunCheaperFree.com here. I am super pregnant and I have decided to do a video showing you how I dress this bump without focusing on maternity clothes. Interesting. Heard me right. This is baby number 6. I am 8 months pregnant and I have so many tips at this point because I've been pregnant so many times in every possible season. I would love to share with you today how I dress, me and this little baby boy, without having to run out and buy a whole new maternity wardrobe. Let's just do it. Let's get down with it, shall we? Let's do it. All right, let's start first with tops. Now, tops can be tricky because if you've ever been pregnant, or as you can imagine, your bump grows exponentially throughout your pregnancy. So you start out looking fairly normal, though usually on the inside you're feeling a little bit sick and miserable. And then by the end of your pregnancy, you are popping. One option would be, sure, buy new clothes every month, break the bank, and have no money for your baby for college by the time the baby's actually born. Or I've got a few simple tips for you for how to look for tops that will fit you throughout your entire pregnancy. My first tip is ruching. It's a little bit of a stretchy gather, usually on the side of a shirt. This is money, money, money. In fact, a lot of maternity shirts are perfectly standard shirts with one little line of ruching in them, so they change the label to say maternity and charge you 3 times more for them. So there's a tip for you. So this is just a normal t-shirt. It cost me less than $10 from TJ Maxx, but the fact that it has this ruching, it allows me to grow and grow and grow throughout the entire pregnancy without having to replace the shirt. Another thing to look for with tops is that they're extra long and extra stretchy. So this is just an inexpensive top from H&M that I've used for several pregnancies. When you're not pregnant, this would look extremely long, right? Almost like a dress. What you have to remember is this bump makes shirts a lot shorter than you're used to. I personally also love tops with a little bit of a longer sleeve because then as I gain weight during my pregnancy, I feel like it just makes me look and feel a little slimmer and a little more tucked in because the baby weight, the struggle's real. It just is. It's okay, guys. I feel you. Another thing to look for with tops are flowy sleeves. You will gain weight during your pregnancy because, newsflash, you're growing a human. So the flowy sleeves help because then it can hide some of the insecure areas and it'll fit you no matter what size you are. One cut that seems to work really well for me anyway when pregnant, especially at the beginning of my pregnancy, is more of a peplum cut, which is kind of like a little ruffle detail on the lower third of the shirt. This again just allows you a little more give, a little more breathing room as your belly grows. Post baby, which, has anyone told you that once the baby's born, you still have a belly for weeks and weeks? If no one's told you that, you're welcome. Prepare yourself, it's fine. But this really does a good job of hiding those unwanted lumps after the baby's born. You need it. Another thing to look for with tops is an empire or empire waist, which is basically a line that usually cuts you right under the chest. This is probably the most ideal shape for that big old bump. It really hits you in your tiniest spot, which is right where your ribs are, and allows for a lot of growing room right here for that cute but big baby belly that is inevitable. I actually prefer more of a fitted shirt when I'm pregnant because it really accentuates the belly, leaves no question in anyone's mind that I am in fact pregnant. But with a fitted shirt comes snug fits around places that you may not want to draw attention to. So one of my tips for combating that is to throw a casual vest on something that is fitted. This works for every season. Summer, spring, fall, you take a fitted shirt or even a fitted dress, you throw a light, loose-fitting vest over it, and then suddenly you still have the fit and coverage you want on the front, hiding all of the unwanted lumps and things in the back. It makes you feel a little more done up sometimes. Who doesn't love French, right? You can also do that with these lightweight kimonos, and if you are pregnant in the winter, this is a great use for those quilted vests or fur vests that you have lying around. Shows the bump, hides the lumps. Oh, it's so cute. Those are tops. Let's move on to my favorite, especially for the summer, dresses. So for this pregnancy, I was mostly pregnant, hugely pregnant, in the dead of summer. in 100 degrees or more. It was hard. It was hard. It was very hard, and it was very hot. So I basically lived in dresses. I could not fathom putting on pants. So a couple of dress tips for you. Number one, the muumuu. I'm all about the muumuu. It's very simple. It's got some pockets, loose fitting, hits me just below the knee. It feels like pajamas. I basically bought it in 10 or 11 different colors. I got mine nice and big, got it in a large, so it was kind of like a tent. And honestly, I wore these pretty much every day. Sometimes I even slept in them because they were so nice and cool. So keep your eyes peeled for loose fitting, lightweight cotton dresses in solid prints, patterns, and colors that kind of go with everything. And if you aren't pregnant in the summer, but you're still a fan of the dresses, again, this is a great way to add some layers with those vests I was talking about that can dress them up for other seasons as well. Post baby, this is a great fit that's flattering on pretty much every body type, especially if you don't want things clinging to you after the baby's born. These are 2 maternity dresses that I found at Target. Like I said, I don't often buy a lot of maternity specific things, but these are so adorable and they don't look maternity, right? These are totally dresses that I would wear after the baby's born. Couple of reasons why they're great. Again, that ruffle sleeve that's really flattering even if you aren't super confident with your arms. The nice boxy fit that doesn't cling to any part of you. Nice and long, hits me just at or just below the knee. The neckline is not too deep. If you still are insecure about lumps or bumps in the back, pair it and layer it again with a cute little vest or a kimono to add just a little more flair and flavor. A bodycon dress is basically a sleeved dress, typically that hits you at or below the knee, that is fitted all the way through. It is so flattering on that cute baby bump because it hugs every curve you have. These you can wear pregnant or not. They hold their shape even after the baby's born, and they are great. Long dresses are also your best friends, especially for someone like me that really suffers with bad varicose veins. So 2 things to look for with long dresses are maxi dresses. You want to make sure that the seam, wherever it is in the dress, doesn't hit you in the middle of the belly. Also, this crisscross, I don't even know, what do you call this, wrap style is very flattering in the girls area and allows you to nurse easily after the baby's born. So this kind of dress is so perfect for pregnant or even after the fact. All right, now let's talk about skirts for a second. With skirts, there are really 2 ways that I like to go. Number 1 is a super stretchy pencil skirt that is high-waisted and fits well above the belly while still then ending up at or just above your knee. Plenty of stretch and room to grow. Or a long skirt that also can work as a high-waisted skirt. What you would do is you would find a skirt. I will link to these. These I just got on Amazon actually. And it's technically a high-waisted skirt that cinches up and can go right again at the smallest part of your waist up by your ribs, which is very flattering, especially when pregnant. And the skirt itself is long enough that it can then cover your bump and still hit you at a good spot at your ankle. It's super flowy, nice and cool, very flattering, and this skirt then, once you're not pregnant anymore, can be worn at any point on your waist as a non-maternity skirt, a postpartum skirt, whatever kind of skirt you want. Another type of dress to look for is a wrap dress. A wrap dress is great because basically you wrap it around to fit your body, tie it as tight as you want, adjust it to fit your size, whatever that size is in that moment. I recommend having a good undershirt. A stretchy, plain, either white, black, or tan t-shirt like this is something I wear every single day, 100% of my life, under everything I wear. I just feel like, especially when pregnant, it just gives you that extra layer so that whether you're bending over, whether you're lifting your arms, whether your chest is bigger, your belly's bigger, whatever it is, you have the coverage that you need. And then any t-shirt, any dress, anything you have, you can just slip over that shirt and feel comfortable knowing that you're fully covered and tucked in. So I will link to my favorite ones below, though I'm not a huge fan of buying maternity specific clothes because I think normal clothes can be adapted. I will say every pregnant mama should probably get themselves at least 1 or 2 good pair of maternity pants. There are ways to take normal pants and make them work, especially for the first third or even half of your pregnancy. For me, I don't invest a ton. H&M has some cute styles, or even Ross or TJ Maxx, but it definitely helps, especially after the baby's born and you still have a bit of a belly. It allows you to get away with wearing a lot more outfits without worrying about your jeans fitting or not. Now, aside from maternity pants, there are several things you can look for that will work all the time. For me, this time being pregnant in the dead of summer, I could not fathom putting denim on my body. It was just way too hot. So one of the things I lived by were these sleek joggers. I got these at TJ Maxx. They were like $12. I got these in a large, extra large. They have a nice, thick, stretchy waistband that I was able to pull up over my belly or below. The fact that they're joggers and they cinch at the bottom makes it nice because it doesn't matter how long they are. I could hike them up more like capris. I could leave them down at my ankle. It allowed for a lot of flexibility there. They have a drawstring instead of a button, so the waist is kind of like, come as you are, I'll fit you no matter what, which is amazing. And of course, pockets. You gotta have those pockets. All summer long, I would wear a loose-fitting graphic t-shirt, tuck in the front, wear them with these joggers. I have them in black and pink. Seriously lived in these bad boys. Lastly, another thing you can look for that works all the time are jumpers, rompers. What are these called? I don't know, whatever these are called. A stretchy one-piece pant outfit made out of something really nice and soft. This I found for $12 at Ross. It's strapless, so for me, I would probably wear it with a black t-shirt under it. But there are no buttons. There are no zippers. There are no snaps or straps. You just stretch it over yourself. There's nice pockets. It's super cute. It's kind of like those jogger pants, but with a top with it. And again, with nursing, it'd be nice and easy to just pull this down and call it a day. These are awesome. Another option with jumpers are the ones that do have straps, but that are nice and open on the sides. This is from Brickyard Buffalo. It's really loose fitting, super stretchy, but this would work especially post-baby when you just want something nice and cool and loose fitting that doesn't show anything, hides it all. And if you're pregnant in the winter or the fall or in those colder months, one thing I recommend is a cropped denim jacket that can go over any outfit I mentioned today, including the jumpers and the dresses. Cropped is cute because it really accentuates that baby bump you have, and it fits pretty much anything every season. Open blazers that do not have zippers or snaps, so that it just hangs loose, open over whether it's a fitted tank or a satin shirt. And lastly, a cardigan of any type. And this is one that's almost more of like a jacket, but if you notice, it's very lightweight, which, trust me, mamas, if you haven't been pregnant before, you will learn very quickly that you're hot all the time, sweating constantly. So something like this is really nice because it's a lightweight, open, kind of almost like a peacoat looking cardigan that again you can wear over especially something fitted like a bodycon dress, but that hides the lumps and bumps in the back but allows your cute little belly to show. Take a look and try to find some of those. So there you go. Those are some of the clothes that I wear all the time, pregnant or not. Hopefully you gathered some inspiration so that you can go through your own closet and make whatever you have work for you, even after the baby is born. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications because I've got new videos every Thursday and I don't want you to miss them. Okay, I should probably put all these clothes away and then I'm probably gonna lay on my couch and eat some bonbons. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for following. Oh, I'm tired. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Fit? Does that work? Nice? Look good there. No, Kara. Daddy's just gonna put a movie on for you. What do you think? Yeah, put it on. Can you wear it? Peekaboo. There I am. Oh, there I am. Oh, there I am.